beautiful, intelligent, confident, independent, talented, haven't said, well equipped. It don't matter what you be. The best thing that I can be is me. I know who I am, who I am. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl ShawniiEcho, and I am back with another tutorial. So, if you haven't yet already, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video, and, you know, be on the lookout because I got a lot more material coming soon to a channel near you. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how I constructed this frontal wig featuring Party Queen New York hair. Also, if you're interested in the hair, I'll have a link in the description below on how you can contact Zena, because that's her vendor, but you get the bundles from Zena. So these are Zena's worthy bundles, and I have a 16-inch frontal, 18, 20, and 22 bundle, I believe, yes. And this is the Brazilian body wave. So, if you want to see how I created it, then stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned, and without further ado, here comes the video. Okay, so I always recommend that you wash your bundles before you install them, so that's what I'm doing. I'm using my Mixed Chick shampoo and leave-in conditioner. I've done the same thing for the remaining two bundles. Right now I'm just detangling, and I'm going to go ahead and let it dry in the S shape it came in. I'm braiding the hair out of the way to bleach the knots on my frontal. Make sure that you're making that consistency very, very thick so it doesn't seep through. I pat the bleach onto the closure. I do not spread it like it's butter. And I'm gonna let that sit for about 15 minutes, nice and thick. And now it's time to rinse that out. I rinse it out away from the black roots, but with the water it shouldn't bleach your roots any further if you happen to rinse out the bleach on the roots. And now I'm just detangling. This is the results from bleaching the knots. And I'm gonna do the same S curl on the closure and let it dry. And then it's time to customize. Let's get it natural, y'all. This process is very strenuous, a lot of work. My technique is to just take small sections and just pluck, 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 pluck. Comb out the extra hair to see where I'm at, and just continue to do it over and over and over again to my desired liking. Don't be afraid. You will have a lot of hair come out. That is okay. but don't go too crazy on the plucking. Pull very few hairs at a time. You do not want bald spots in your closure. It's also better to pluck and customize while the unit is wet. It gives you a better idea of how it will lay. This is just a closer look at my process. Body move. And that's just going to help mold the hair down as I pluck to see where my progress is and what my end result is going to look like. By the way, this little edge brush is so convenient. If you don't have one, I suggest you go to your local beauty supply and get you one. And the same process that I'm doing in the middle section is exactly what I did on the sides as well. So this is my progress thus far. And now it's time for construction. I have my mesh dome cap per usual. Go ahead and braid the sides of the closure to get the hair out of the way. And we're gonna sew that down. Now I will say that I do recommend that when you are in this process, you make sure to sew a little bit further up just to make room for your hair when it's braided down. My unit does fit very snug, but my hair is straightened under my unit. So when it's braided and the braids are a little bit more bulky, the wig is going to be tighter than I would like it to be. So make sure that you're leaving room for your hair under your unit. Do the same thing to the other side. And bam. Make sure the stitches are very close together on the frontal and the dome cap. I have plenty of videos of me constructing wigs, so I didn't record the whole process of me sewing this on, but I will show you where the first bundle stopped and how close together the gaps were. So it stops right above where your ears would be. I did not cut the wefts at all. And it's very close together. The second bundle is going to be double wefted, not singular, and you want to make that go into a little curve. Think about like a half a moon. That's the direction you want to sew back and forth. That will be where that ends. For the last bundle, you want to continue to do the same thing until you get to the crown. And it will be singular for the last bundle. You don't want to double that weft. This ensures that it lays as flat as possible. Make sure when you get to the top and you're sewing those ends that you're also going through the frontal, the mesh cap, and back through your weft. Don't just sew on that mesh cap because we will be cutting that. Just as you sewed on the frontal with close stitching, you also want to do the same thing with that last bundle. You want the stitches to be as close as possible. And that is it for the sewing. Time to cut off that excess cap, but don't throw it all away because we're going to use the rest of it as an elastic band. I use clips to move the hair out of the way so I can go ahead and cut the lace. Loose those baby hairs. I don't really get to the customizing of the baby hair until the unit is applied. I'm going to cut off that extra mesh from that elastic band and sew it on a little bit above the ear. And then the same thing on the other side, and that is it. That is the construction of this unit. If you want to see how I lay it, let me know in the comments section if you want to see how I got this end result. I'm loving it. This hair will not stay blonde, but I like the look. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know how you think I did and let me know what you want to see from me next. I will be coloring this hair a whole bunch of oranges and reds and magentas, so I will take you on that journey with me when I do decide to color it. Also, if you're looking to purchase this hair, I'm very satisfied with it thus far. We shall see what happens when I color it. If you're interested in purchasing, again, I will have a link in the description for you to contact Zena to order you some bundles. And what else? Subscribe, turn on those notifications. Let me know what you want to see from me. I'm trying to be consistent, guys. I'm trying to give you more material, you feel me? So let me know what you want, okay? And that'll be all for now. Until next time, I love you. I'll see you later. Bye.